Okay, fine. Right, so we just restored the database with a different name in the same server. Okay, so now let me show you how to restore multiple backups at a time. Okay, let me show you how to restore multiple backups at a time, and I'll also show you how to restore the database in another server. Okay, so the process is same, guys, plus or minus one, two, just small things we have to small changes kind of thing. So I'm restoring all the backups at a time. Right click, restore database from device. Okay, browse, add. See, I'm selecting all the backups at a time using control key. Press, keep holding the control key. Okay, keep holding the control key and select the backups that you want to restore. Okay, first Flipkart full backup, which is 10.8. Select it. Don't leave your control key. Keep holding that. Okay, and next Flipkart differential backup. Where is that? 10.8. Flipkart differential backup 10.8. Yeah, this one. And Flipkart log backup 10.8. Right? Now you release your control key now. Right? And click OK. See, all three backups you can see here. Click OK again. You can also see here all the three backups. Full backup, differential backup, log backup. Like that, if you have multiple log backups, you can select all the log backups. Destination with the same name or this one with a different name. Okay, Flipkart underscore all. I'm just giving the name as Flipkart underscore all. Go to file space. What things we have to check, guys, here? In the file space, what things we have to cross check?
Restore file name is same
Restore
or
file,
not.
restore as. Okay, just check whether the new file name is reflecting or not. Is it reflecting, guys? New database name? Reflecting, right? Restore underscore all F2, all F3, all your log file. Right? Now go to option space. Now what we discussed, guys, earlier about with recovery, with no recovery. So what we have to choose now, with recovery or with no recovery? Tell me, guys. You can guess it easily. Very easily you can guess it.
With recovery.
With no recovery. With no recovery.
Ignore it.
With no recovery. With no recovery. What is the definition of with no recovery, guys? When we have to choose with no recovery?
The database will be online.
With recovery, with recovery.
Hmm. If any
We
further
don't
backups are
have
there,
any backups to
if any further backups are there, you have to choose with no recovery. If no further backups are there, you have to choose with recovery. Now tell me which option I have to choose.
There's no recovery.
With no recovery?
With recovery.
With recovery? Very simple. Here I am selecting all the backups at a time. Now there are no further backups to restore now. Which option I have to choose?
No recovery.
No recovery?
Yeah.
with recovery.
See, no recovery is
If no further
also,
backup is remaining, then no recovery.
yes, no further, sorry, with no recovery is also a correct answer, but it's not a exact answer that I'm looking. With no recovery, always it's a safer side. But the exact answer I'm looking is whether with recovery or with no recovery, the exact answer is with recovery. Why? Because no further backups are there to restore. All the backups you have selected now itself. We don't have any further backups to restore. So if you don't have any further backups to restore, we'll have to choose with recovery. So uncheck this tail log backup. Even though you have selected with recovery, what it will do, you know, all the backups it will restore with no recovery. Final backup it will restore with recovery, guys. See here now. See the status here. Let me drag it a little bit. See the status here. When I click OK, see the status here. 3 times 100% you will get it. First full backup, then differential backup, then log backup. See that. Okay, I'm clicking OK now. See. First one, second one, third one. Database Flipkart all restored successfully. When you click OK, you see here. Flipkart all. You can see the tables also. Clear, guys? Now is it clear with recovery? By mistake, Shanmukh, by mistake I have selected with recovery. Let me discuss that concept also, that demo also. See, I'm just showing you the demo, Vinod, okay? It's not like always will change the database name in the organization. No, okay? Will not change the database name. We cannot keep adding some parameters at the end of the database name. No, nothing like that. If the database is not there in the destination, you will create with the same name. If it is already there, you have to overwrite with the existing name. Okay, Vinod? Yeah. Right. Now I'm restoring. By mistake, the last log backup also I restored with no recovery. In that scenario, what we have to do? Browse, add. Again, I'm selecting all the three backups. Amazon, Flipkart, full. Sorry. Use control, not shift. Flipkart full, Flipkart differential, Flipkart log. Click OK. And click OK. And destination is underscore by mistake. I'm just giving name. That's it, just to differentiate. Okay. Now file space. Just to verify the restore as section. Yes, by mistake dot mdf. Okay, fine. Options. Okay, uncheck this tail log backup. By mistake, I just restored with no recovery. All the backups I restored with no recovery. Done. Now all three backups restored. As you selected with no recovery, it won't be accessible. But I need the database to be online, right? Why? Because no further backups are there to restore. So finally, what you have to do, by mistake also, if you restore with no recovery, okay, then finally you have to run this query. Restore database, database name, Flipkart underscore by mistake with recovery. That's it. I'm not giving any backup here. Just execute this command. Means it will tell you, hey, by mistake database, you don't have any further backups. You don't wait. Chalo, come online. Okay, this command will tell that to the database, and the database will come online now. It does not exist. It is not taking, actually, not an issue. Okay, just refresh it and execute it.
The name is
Okay. Sorry. Okay, done. Restore database successfully processed 0 pages and the database will come to online. Clear, guys? So even though you use restore with no recovery also, not an issue. That's why I told you, Shanmukh, there is a confusion between restore with recovery, with no recovery. Tell me the shortcut. Always use with no recovery. No matter how many backups are there, always use with no recovery. Finally, run this query. That's it. Okay. Are we good, guys? Questions, doubts?
No doubt.
Right. Okay. So now let me connect to another server. Let me let me show you how to restore the database in another server. Right. Okay. So now you see here, there is no databases. This is a fresh copy. Okay. Now I'm going to restore the Flipkart database from this server to this server, guys. Okay. Now this is my destination. Right click, restore database, device, browse, add, select the backups. Okay. But where are your backups, guys? Where you can see the backups? Actually, it is searching in this instance backup folder. But this is a fresh copy, right? No backups are there. So you have to copy the backups to this particular location, one thing. Or as both are in same machine, you can try accessing this folder also. Okay, so what we can do now, let me go to this and let me, where is the backup folder? Close it down. Okay, no issues. So MS SQL and backup folder, and where is the 3 backups? First 3. Okay, Control C. Now go to this location. I am trying to restore in this SQL server. So go to this folder, go to MS SQL, go to backup and paste it here. Clear, guys? In the organization also we have to do the same thing. If it is between 2 different machines, now it is in single VM only. If 2 different VMs, the same process will do. We'll copy the backups first. If I want to restore some backups, like 2-3 backups in another server, I have to first copy the backups in that particular server, then I can restore. Okay, guys? I have to first copy the backup files into that server, then only I can restore. So now also I did the same thing. So again, here what we can do, just refresh it. Okay, you can see that backups, all 3 backups. You can drag it at a time. Okay, you can just simply drag all the backups at a time. Click OK. Now click OK. Destination, if you want to keep the same name, you can keep it in the destination server. If you want to give different name also, you can still give the different name. Files. Now someone asked Shanmukh, what is the use of this option? Listen carefully. So now if you see, what is the original file name, guys? What is the original file name? What is the original file name?
Flipkart.
Correct. Original here. What is the folder name? Default. In which instance, from which instance we are restoring? Source server. Default instance, right? You can see here path MS SQL server. So, and restoring as, in which folder it is restoring? In which folder it is restoring?
Named instance.
In the named, are you sure? Is this named instance?
No, the
No,
same
no, no.
instance. It's showing.
Same instance. Correct. Very good. Same paths. If you see same paths. So when I click OK, what will happen? It will try to restore it in the same server again. Why? Because it will try to create the files in the same server again, which is wrong. It cannot create the files in the same server, or it cannot overwrite the files in the same server. So I need these files to be created in the named instance. For that, what I have to do? Where you can see the paths, guys? Here you can see the new paths. So if you select this option, then the paths will be changed to the destination server. Is it clear now, the use of this relocate files and folders option? So when you are restoring in the same server, no need to select this option. When you are restoring in the different server, the new paths will be applied in the restore as section. Earlier you see MS SQL server, now you can see named instance folder. Now the paths are changed. Now it is going to restore in the other instance. So that's why for that you have to choose this option, delegate files and folders. Okay. Are we good, guys? So if you are restoring in the same server, no need to select this option. If you are restoring in the different server, you have to select this option. So that particular server paths will be changed in the restore as section. Now same, remaining everything is same. Only one thing is in the files section, you have to select this option. Remaining everything, okay, is same. So now I'm going to restore with recovery as there are no further backups to restore. Click OK now. Okay, now we are getting an error. Let's see where we can see the errors, guys. Select this. Microsoft, the configure only content database authentication must be set to 1 in order to restore a contained database. You may need to use reconfigure. Okay. It is saying you have to set the contained database authentication must be set to 1. I'll tell you, don't worry. Here what I did is like on the Flipkart database to show you one demo, contained database demo. I just enabled the containment type is equal to true. So that's why it is blocking us. So let's see from server side, we can do anything. Okay. Instance properties and security, no, connections, database settings. Here can I see the containment? Let me try to make it true. Guys, this is not part of the restore. Again, I am saying I am restoring a contained database. That's why we have to set it. Again, don't worry. I'll again show you, okay, how to restore a normal database and all. Restore database, device, browse, add, select all these three backups. Okay, okay. Options, files, relocate files and folders. Options, restore with recovery. Okay. See, 100%, 100%. Done. That's it, guys. It was restored successfully. See, earlier we don't have Flipkart in this server. Now the Flipkart is created with the same tables, guys. Clear? Is it clear, guys, now how to restore database in another server? Let me show you a fresh backup with Amazon. Why? Because on the Flipkart containment type is enabled. So on the Amazon, I'll try to take a fresh backups. Okay. Amazon to disk is equal to Amazon. What I'll do, I'll try to replace this Amazon. Control H, replace with Amazon. Instead of manually changing one by one, I'm going to replace all. Total 5 occurrences replaced. Okay, very good. Close it. Okay, so now you can see Amazon differential backup, Amazon disk backup, Amazon log backup, Amazon log backup. So I'm taking full backup first. All text, differential backup, all text, log backup, all text. Now go to this, go to your location, your default instance folder, which is MS SQL Server, MS SQL backup. In this location, I took the Amazon backups, right? 3 backups. Control C, copy to the destination. Okay. In this server, I have to restore. So copy to this location, backup and Control V. Now go to the second server, right click, restore database, device, browse, and see all Amazon you can see. Just select outside once and drag it. Okay. Click OK. Click OK. I will restore with the same name, Amazon only. Files, relocate files and folders. Options, restore with recovery. That's it. Click OK. Done, done, done. 3 times. Okay. Click OK. See, Amazon is created. Earlier, you don't see any user databases in this server. Now you see 2 databases are restored. In this way, we can restore the databases from one server to another server, guys. Questions, doubts?
When we will delete and database and restore?
Why we will delete, Sahiza?
Like in refresh activities we will do that.
No, why we will delete? We don't delete.
Okay.
In any scenario, we don't delete. Backups, you are asking about backups.
No, restore.
Restore what we have to delete. When we do
Can we
restore, you are
delete the
asking
data during refresh activities?
during refresh activity, we don't generally delete. Okay, 99.99% we don't delete in the destination or source. Okay, we'll always
Okay.
restore it if they want. See, make sure the database is available is our responsibility. If they want to delete, application team will delete the records or tables, whatever they want. That is their testing. Okay, so but we don't delete anything. We will just restore it. We'll make sure the database is available for developers. That's it.
Okay.
Okay, so on the database, what kind of activities they can do? That is a testing purpose, right? They might delete records, they might add extra records, they might change the columns, anything they can do.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, any other questions, guys? No questions, are we good? Okay, so how to restore the database with standby, guys? Let me show you that as well. Restore database, device, browse, add, Okay. Amazon, maybe we can use Amazon full, Amazon diff, Amazon log. Okay, and click OK. Amazon. I'm just restoring the just a restore. Okay. Files as I'm doing in the same server. No need to relegate files and folders. Make sure the new database name is reflecting Amazon_rest. Yeah, it is reflecting options. Okay, so uncheck this tail log backup here and just select the standby. That's it. Click OK. Done. When you restore database with standby, it will show like this. Okay, standby read only. You can see here read only copy. You can read the data from this particular database. That's it, and you can restore the log backups also on this particular database. Even though it is online, it is accessible, but read-only copy. So you can still restore the log backups, further log backups. Okay, so in this way, you can restore the database with standby, guys. Questions, doubts? No questions?
Shanmugh, if any database, comes in offline or in standby, is there any troubleshooting to do that?
See, standby is not like a issue. Standby means wantedly I'm keeping the database in the read-only state. Offline means
Okay.
yes. Offline means again I'm saying offline means whether you put database